This is Kim at Essential Soap, and I've been doing some how to make homemade cleanser videos today. And today, excuse me, my allergies or sinus is messed up. So anyway, today we're going to make homemade dishwasher detergent. What you need is borax. And you get that on the bottom shelf at Walmart, or at least that's where I always find it, bottom shelf, right next to the super washing soda. That's not to be confused with baking soda, and they do have big boxes of baking soda there, but this is the super washing soda. Okay, so you need those, and then you need kosher salt, or sea salt, coarse, and you need citric acid. Now, I bought mine at a health food store. You can buy it online. If you make homemade soap, you've seen it on the soap sites. Before I bought this, I saw a recipe where you put, the same recipe where you put 4 lemonade Kool-Aids in here. But it is constantly trying to attract moisture. It's like Kool-Aid is wanting to be mixed with water. It causes it to get really cakey, and it's really difficult to keep it from becoming cakey and lumpy. Citric acid in itself does it to an extent, and so I like a big open container that I can take a fork to and poke around in there if I need to break it up. You're going to use 2 tablespoons. So, you know, that's easy to get out. So I use an old Cool Whip container. But you can use any container you want to, including one with a pour spout. But I warn you, this will cake some, and you have to come in and break it up from time to time. I'm using my food processor because borax is always getting cakey in the box. And if your box is brand new open, then it probably won't be that way. And you can do this without the food processor, but once your borax gets this way, and besides, it's just easier and to do it in the food processor. So you're going to need this blade here, and you just put that in there, and you'll see what I mean by cakey in a minute. Sometimes you have to beat it. And so we want a cup of borax. And if you have issues with stuff going down to the bottom, just put something over the top. See all those big cakes? Okay, so that's 1 cup borax. And 1 cup super washing soda. Woo! And that's a little heavy, but it's not an exact science. Don't worry about it. And hey, you could just add a little bit more borax. Alright? And I have seen recipes where people put a whole cup of the kosher salt in, but I use a half a cup. So play with it and make it your own. So try it with a half a cup, try it with a cup. My memory card got full, so I had to stop the tape for a minute. So as I said, I'm putting a half a cup of kosher salt. So now we have our citric acid, and I have seen people who put a half a cup. I put a 1/4 a cup, to each his own. And if you have an open cut and you get this in it, this is like mega dehydrated lemon juice, so be careful. So that is a 1/4 a cup. And, you know, go on YouTube, look at what other people do. This is what I do. This is what works for me. You might have harder, softer water. You might need a slightly different mix. But basically, I'm putting a cup of borax, a cup of superwashing soda, a half a cup of kosher salt, and a fourth a cup of citric acid. And oh, I forgot to tell you. And I may have told you, but my memory card got full. But I believe I discussed this with no sugar added Kool-Aid generic Great Value brand. You can use Kool-Aid brand. Citric acid in these little packs. And the people that were doing this, they were putting 4 packages. So, but I bought this at the Wildwood Country Store in Wildwood, Georgia. It's a vegan health food store. So if you live anywhere near Chattanooga, Tennessee, Wildwood's real close to them. It's an awesome store to go to. They are closed on the Sabbath. For them, that is Saturday. They have a church, a hospital, a health food store, bookstore, and health food grocery store, you might say. All vegan based, and they're just wonderful people. And I get a lot of things there. So now, we don't want to grind this to death. We just want to mix it up good. And because the borax is bad to cake, and even if you shake it, sometimes you just can't get it broke up good. Oh, is my power strip off? Yes. Oh, and look, can you see the fumes? I forgot to tell you. Put a towel over the top. And that is it. Just takes a few seconds. Woo, look at the powder. The laundry detergent does not do this, but the dishwashing detergent does. Oh, as I said, I just completed the video series for the homemade laundry detergent. I show you how to make the lye soap that goes in the laundry detergent, or you can use something you buy from the laundry department, a bar soap from the laundry department at your Walmart or local department store. I prefer using the lye soap. I know what's in it, and it's better for you than all that stuff they stick in there. And as you see, my recipe is perfect for look. I still had one little cake that made it through. Let's break that up. Okay, now, in most dishwashers have the 2 compartments, and you just put a tablespoon in each one. That's it, no more. And as I said, this likes to seek water. So if you have a container that you would like to use that has a plastic seal on it that locks it up a little bit more airtight, that's fine. For me, I just break it up every now and then with a fork if it gets cakey, or I can throw it back in my food processor. I'm fortunate that I have a food processor that I've devoted only to making chemicals and cutting up my soap for rebatching or for laundry detergent. So I have that luxury that I bought that at a yard sale for nothing. I don't know how long ago. I think $5. And so it just sits in here in the soap room or in the utility room, and it's just used for that. Because I mean, you can wash that all out, but I'm that way with my stick blender. Once a stick blender goes in my lye soap, when I'm making lye soap, it never gets put in anything food. So I like when I'm making my cleansers, I don't use it for food afterwards. It's just a thought. Now, I've heard of people putting fragrance in this. They say that when you turn the dishwasher on, that the whole house sort of smells up a little bit and that it's fragrant and nice. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't. I would say it would be 10 to 20 drops of either essential oil or fragrance. I would recommend peppermint if you're using essential oils. I know nothing about fragrant oils too much because I'm allergic to everything like that. I just majorly cannot be around fragrances when it comes to touching my skin, and so I've never put it in my laundry detergent, or I always use essential oils if I have to use something that I want it to smell good. So if you want to put some of that in there, you would do it while it's still in your food processor. You would put your drops in there and then turn it on, and that way it will be readily dispersed amongst there. And and this is some of this stuff. Like my daughter, she's not allergic to fragrances like I am. Oh, I'm allergic to aloe vera. It is so difficult to find products on the shelf for me. I mean, I literally had to start making my own products. I could not use shampoo and conditioners now. Aloe vera has started going in so many shampoos and conditioners, and the foam was rubbing down and my face was breaking out all the time. I had to start making my own products. So I buy Dawn dish detergent, I buy bleach. I don't buy shampoo, I don't buy conditioner. I buy deodorant in the summertime because I don't like the way that my recipe that I like during the winter gets all melty in the summer. And I buy some deodorant. I make my own lotions. I buy very little cleansers and health and beauty products. I make almost everything. So, but in any case, back to the story. You can get this at Walmart. I think she bought this at Walmart. It's just fragrance. It's not going, it's going in your dishwasher. I bought this at the soap dish. You can buy online. This was really cheap. This 3 little boxes was fresh line type fragrance, so it smells like fresh linen, I think. I think I read that wrong. I said lines on 2 other videos today, but it's fresh linen. I need my reading glasses. Anyway, so, 10 to 20 drops if you want to. It's up to you. If you're using essential oils, I recommend peppermint. I put peppermint and lemongrass in my laundry detergent this time. I hope that it works well. I've used both on my skin in soaps and things of that sort, and I've never had an issue. So, and I'm hoping that it won't bother my husband. So, test these things out. Explore. Think about a product that you have at home, like soft scrub. You can make that yourself. I did a video on it. So, think about products. Look on YouTube. It is the encyclopedia of the internet. You can find out how to do anything on there. So, think of a product that you currently use and pay big money for, and start searching on YouTube for videos on how to make it. There's no reason why you should pay top dollar. Become creative. Save your family some money. Know what's in the products that you use in your home. All right, y'all have a great day. Bye. This is Kim with Essential Soap.